What type of hoops do you have to jump through to get the permission for that degree of access?
What type of hoops do we have to jump through? You know, it was my first time with the US military, and I really expected to be kind of controlled and censored. And I have to say that I wasn't in the least bit. I was never asked to show any material. I was never stopped from putting anything out. And so they were incredibly open to us. But you have to remember that we went, in the end, Sebastian and I spent a total of 10 months, 10 one-month trips over the course of the deployment with the same platoon. And we did 5 months each, sometimes together, sometimes apart. And, you know, friends of mine who do rotations, reporters who do rotations in, say, Iraq and Afghanistan, who are my friends, tell me that usually reporters will be with one single combat unit, say, or platoon for 3 weeks. So friends of mine who were in Fallujah in Iraq were with a Marine unit platoon for 3 weeks, and that was it, and then never saw the guys again. And so we spent, you know, we were 10 months in total with these guys. So we just did something that I think the Public Information Office of the military just never expected us to do. And also, we were so far away, like Restrepo was the furthest outpost in the Korengal Valley, which was perhaps the furthest outpost in kind of where the Americans were based in Afghanistan. And so we were far from the Public Information Office control of Bagram and Jalalabad, like we were so far out. I mean, one time, I remember I was there for 5 weeks, and I was filming as a senior officer was coming into the valley, and I was there, and I was with Captain Dan Kearney. And then after that, Kearney got a call from the Public Information in Jalalabad, and they said, well, that reporter is still there. And Dan said, yeah, and, you know, and he came up and told me, and he said, hey, I think they want you to go, but we don't want you to go. Like, if you want to go and hide up in Restrepo, they're going to have to come and get you. So we definitely had the goodwill, I think, of the guys out there, and that kind of, I mean, that shows in the intimacy of the film. And I think the military was very surprised at the end by what they saw, but they also saw that it reflected honestly what was happening out there in both the warts and all kind of style, and I think that they respected that.